all the way down.
And it takes a second to react.
This is where one of the pump goes. So we'll put that together first. And a ring on there. And that ring. You need the T-shaped pipe. Pump. One white ring for the pump. And another medium white ring for the pipe.
Okay.
And then you'll need 2 medium clamps.
Medium?
Yep. So I just set everything I need right here.
Yeah.
And
you
I'm
go
gonna use
around.
the yellow step back here. So when you're attaching the pipe to the bowl, you want the short end against the bowl.
That in.
And the long end goes facing down. Sometimes I use my knee to hold it on. If you need an extra set of hands, just holler.
I'll be right here.
Next, you're going to slide your pump piston in. Air attachments facing up. Now you can attach your air hoses. Pull up on the sleeve here and put it on. Same with this one. Pull it back.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't have any water coming out of your hose or the pump isn't opening.
So the
This is your air.
This on now?
It's on right now. You'll know when you turn it off because it. But if you're not getting any water or you're not opening, that means you don't have it on.
Oh, I
Locks it into the bar in the bowl. Make sure that's on. Don't be sorry if you don't put that on. When you're putting the paddles on, you want to make sure that your paddle is facing the same way as the lower metal paddle. So that it goes around in a scooping motion.
facing down.
Yeah.
Same, okay.
And you do have one unique paddle.
Yeah, I'll show her that side.
Okay.
So you use small one first, huh?
There's only one different paddle piece, and that's the long one, and I will show you where that goes.
Oh,
Okay, so if you come around to the other side, Fawn, you'll see what I mean. Right here, there's a lip, and that long piece fits perfectly over that lip. So we'll put that one on. We'll make sure that our paddles are going the same way.
okay.
Thank you, Kim. Just for a better video.
Yep.
I try to get on the...
Okay, so the next step for these is a cotter pin to hold the paddles in. Usually hanging up by the knives.
Okay.
River video. Two of them.
Two cotter pins. When you put the cotter pin in, make sure that it is going the same direction as the paddle, or it will break off if you put it that
Oh,
way.
okay. Same direction.
Yeah.
This one
Yep,
fits
so it
up.
would go in like this.
There you go. You're ready to put it in. So we'll just want to hold it in flush with the bowl.
So over here.
So you open this panel, and in here is where this piece goes.
Oh,
It just holds the kettle bar.
But you only put it flush like that while she's putting the kettle bar in.
okay.
If you do not lift 75 pounds on a regular basis, you're going to want a team lift.
Yeah.
Got it?
Another thing I should mention, that this little notch needs to be facing up so that you can have this flat spot for this to sit when you get it in there. And the way that you would, if it's crooked, the way you would move it into position is the jog buttons. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take my hand and lift up this end to go into here.
And then I will push it in like that.
Okay? And then you just pull this sleeve up to the notch and lock her in.
Okay.
Holds the bar in. You have a flat piece.
I was having trouble getting it out of there.
Maybe. Come on, buddy. And the washer and the clamp all hold this piece in secure. Stick that on there. You want me to show you what it looks like? So when you put the white washer on, make sure you're putting it on the side with the groove so that it fits right into the groove. See how that's kind of domed?
Oh, okay.
You want it on the side with the groove.
Okay.
Or the piston on. So what it
If
does.
you want to check if your pump is working, you can just hit open and close. You'll be able to see.
Right
Turn
there.
that on.
So that's how you
You'll
drain
see
it.
it open.
Okay.
That way you know it's working. I like to do that. To the starting position, all the way up.
Okay.
Ken's going to shut the lid on it.
Maybe. Otherwise it'll make a bang.
All right, I'm going to show you how to set the water arrow over to the spot we want to change. And then just move down until you get to the number that you want. And then hit MD to confirm it. Fill start will start your water. Okay. One more thing. If at any point you want to stop your water, you flip this switch over to manual and it stops the water.
Okay.
We'll hit it again. So now we have our water going in. We're going to need to put 2 cups of bleach into this water.
We need a temperature one.
Okay.
If you need more, just let April know and she'll order some. So this is what records our temperatures. You just slide it in there under the tabs here. You screw it in. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to write the date on it.
So when the water fill, they will stop, right?
It will.
Okay.
And this is sanitary.
This piece needs grease. This piece, the pump piece, needs grease. There's one more. And this piece will need grease as well.
For the glue, huh?
Yeah.
For this first
Okay.
2 cups.
That's a 2 cup, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your grease. These 2 smaller rings go into the long pump piece.
So you put the ring first before you put the glue, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically packing it in there so you don't get any leaking.
Oh, okay.
Alright, good. I'm going to put your grease in that one.
It's the same as last time.
You just slide it in there and make sure you don't have any gaps. I like to grease all the pieces at once before I do anything.
There you go. That one's good.
This piece actually goes on the lower hydraulic pump. And these two rings go on it. When you're putting the rings, make sure they're in this one and this one, not this one.
Oh,
Okay, guy with the gloves.
Packet, you want to make sure, see how there's gaps and holes in that? You want to make sure those get filled. Like that.
And then the third piece that needs grease is this round piece that goes in the cylindrical drum. It takes 2 black O-rings. And these will also get packed with grease. It doesn't matter whether you do the upper or the lower. Pieces for the lower pump so you can see which ones you need. Are all the pieces to the lower pump down here. You've got your drum, you've got your ring and your large clamp to hold the drum on. This is the piece that fits inside of the drum. You have a 3/16 Allen wrench and the pins to hold the arms into this. Okay, so we're going to go over here and put it together. So we'll carry all this stuff over to the pump here. There's this round one that we greased.
okay.
There's a horseshoe-like groove on the back.
Okay.
It just fits right onto this. And you want to make sure it stays down, otherwise when you flip it around it'll just fall off.
Lay down. Okay.
The drum goes in at an angle.
Okay.
You just kind of slide it on in there around it, just like that.
And then this.
And you put your ring in between this. And you'll see that this one is white. The white rings go against the moving parts, the pump pieces.
This one in first before you. There you go.
Goes in through the back here. You're going to want to lift this piece up and lift one of these arms up and slide the white piece in. When you put it in, you want to make sure that your flat side is covering this screw. See, he's backwards. Turn it around. There you go. The flat side.
Go down.
You see how this is flat right here? That's to clear this screw right here. Okay, wait, you pushed it in too far.
Yep.
I need that little groove there to put this into.
Yep, there we go. So I see. That
So that
locks in
fits
there.
right into there. You see that gap we didn't put the ring in?
Oh yeah.
This fits into that.
Yeah.
And to tighten it, you use a 3/16 Allen wrench.
16.
These pins hold the arms on. You just move this around until you're in a good position. Push the button. Push it in. Make sure it's secure. All right, this is ready.
You have to.
My hair powers combined.
One more time. Okay. So this goes up here.
Careful.
Goes down into this shaft. Fits right into this clamp that's attached. You want this opening facing that way, like that. You want your air facing that way. I like to leave this a little bit loose so I can move it around if I need to, and then at the very end I just tighten it up.
Oh, when you make sure everything all
Yeah, that way I
together,
can
and then
adjust
you-
if I need
and then you come back tight again.
Yes, don't
Okay.
forget though.
Okay. It doesn't matter,
Well, you'll see how they fit. You've got the large fitting that takes the smaller. You've got the small fitting that takes the larger. Slide your sleeve back. Pop it on. The straight one is the first one. It goes right up against this piece we just put in. Going straight. That way.
Yep, I got you.
Small clamp. Hold this one in. See if I can do this one hand today.
Yep. Material.
So when you're attaching the curved pipe, the curved portion of the pipe is what's against the other pipe.
okay.
And you just kind of point it where you want it. Oftentimes this does take two sets of hands. This one takes a small black ring and a small clamp as well.
So pretty much the ring all black on the top.
Yeah, if
huh?
you're touching hot liquids, you want that rubbery black one. The hard, rigid white ones go against moving parts. This is the next piece. This one's very helpful to have two people. I can go from this angle here, try this up. Come up my way. There you go.
So this is the way you want, right?
Yep, you want it to be able to come out of there nice and smooth.
Okay, and then you tie it on top.
Yeah. Make sure this one is tight.
Metal key.
With a curve on the
Curved
bottom.
end is the one that kisses this.
Oh, okay.
I like to do this part first because it's very difficult to do that part first. Black ring, full, small clamp, other way.
Just
Yep.
to-
The curved end goes towards my hole.
just testing you.
Okay. So the next pieces we need to attach it to the pump are
Medium.
a medium white ring and a medium clamp.
Medium.
Because the base of this is pretty wide. For this, I just kind of roll the pump around until she lays flat. There we go. Is it flat still?
It's flat enough to hold it.
Next hose is the curved hose. It does require you to get on the floor to put this one against the underside of the pump.
You like medium?
I need a white one for this guy.
White one.
That one's going up against the pump.
Oh, I see. I see.
So a white ring.
Oh, white here.
Yep, because you're against the moving parts. Alright, Ken, whenever you wash, I'm gonna get over there.
Can't actually see this. Here we go.
You gotta go low.
Yeah, alright.
Not that low.
That's all she knew. With my leg.
There you go. I have to clean underneath this thing.
I know.
Our rings over here. Ken's thinking ahead. So this is going to take 2 black rings and 2 medium clamps, medium rings.
They're over here.
Right here, Ken. You're
They're over
done.
here. They're over here.
One more
Oh, one more clamp. So when putting this hose on, you're going to want to go against the pot first.
Doesn't matter, huh? They're the
Doesn't
same.
matter. They're
Okay.
the same on both sides. Okay, so we'll put it against the pot first.
Black.
The one joining these 2 hoses, what you're going to want to do is move your pump closer. We'll touch the hoses at the bottom and put them together. Alright, so last piece is black medium ring, medium clamp.
Has this
So
got
can get on my right over here. You put your ring on your hose. You want your pump kind of close. Kiss the bottom of the hoses together. On the bottom. Bring it down.
Oh, I see.
So after you have your kettle and pipes put together, you need to turn on the air for this pump. You turn the air on before you turn the computer on the side. If you do it the other way around and turn the computer on first, it will not register that you have any air.
So that one.
There's 2 air nozzles, this one and this one down here,
Oh, okay.
counterclockwise. And then on the side is another drop switch to turn the computer on, this guy. So once that boots up, I will show you the functions. We want the operator function menu. We want to see what our temperature is. We need 300. Hit the status button. You'll see over here that our temps are above 300. That's good. Now what we want to do is go to the operator functions, and we're going to make a very large bag so that we can flush the line with bleach water. The first thing you're going to need to do to make this bag is to press your e-stop reset, because everything is out. Okay? Then we're going to turn our pump on. So the next menu you would need after turning your pump on is the jog and pump to make your large bag. You'll see that over here is a green bag mode button. That's the one we need. You're going to have to hold down on the button. And you just keep pushing this button until you get a long enough bag to reach your drain over there.
Because we're gonna rinse it.
Yep, we're going to
Bleach.
flush the whole system with bleach water, and then we'll rinse it.
Okay. Keep stopping, huh?
Just keep pushing until it reaches that drain down there. We'll have to tug it and find out where you're at.
Poor Ken.
A bit farther.
Alright, let's do one more. One more?
Yeah, a little more. Alright, you're good.
Alright, so once we have our bag made, you're going to want to open your pot. So just go ahead and open it and we will flush the line with the bleach water that's in the pot.
And you'll see it's leaking water. But,
That's okay, it always does. So we're going to check in control 1 to make sure our pump is still on. It looks like it's still enabled. So we're going to go over to jog and pump. And we're going to hit the pump clean button. And you'll see that the water will come through.
you gotta hold it.
Yes.
That's
And it'll bleach the whole system. Again to rinse.
So, you want to hit the fill button?
I just hit it so the water is still the same one.
And hit fill? And it should be filling?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And over here she turned off the pump.
So when your bowl is empty and you want to stop pumping the water through, you would just hit the same pump clean button to turn it off. That's how I thought. So when you turn it on, and it's on, now it's off. Now we'll turn it off. Same button.
Oh, okay.
The rinse water through the pipes now, so we'll open up our pot. And we'll come over to the
Come right
spring.
between your legs here when she turns it on.
We'll make sure our pump is still on. It is, so we'll go to jog and pump. Do the same thing as last time. Pump clean. And we'll run that rinse water through. And then we'll start our gravy. Start heat. We want it to 175, so we're just going to bring it down to 175 here. Okay, so if you saw what I just did, so if we wanted to change this to 180, you would hit this partial circle arrow. That'll bring you to a screen where you can adjust. And we'll just take it up a degree. And then to confirm it, you hit the same circle. And there you go. And then up here is your heat option. Turn it to heat. So your steam kicks on and we're ready to go. We'll have gravy in about 20 minutes. Always pay attention to how full the temperature log is because you don't want it to circle it because it'll get very confusing and you won't be able to read it.
Put the dead. This one just put the dead.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Okay, we'll turn it on and wait for this to boot up. You'll have your lift control and your processes. We're going to select our process. We want to chill our bag, so we'll leave it on the chill and start the cycle. And start it again. If you notice that that's not coming out very well, you can always hit the reset button.
Oh, you hit this too or no?
You can, yeah. If you notice that the water's not coming out very well, it probably needs to be reset. It either means that it needs to be reset or that lift is not all the way down. If that lift is not all the way down, it will not do anything.
This close, huh? Okay.
Plug it in. Hello. conveyor button for me? Hold it down.
Yep.
There you go, you're in business.
Oh, to make it
Yep.
running. And I know you gotta get that down, right?
So usually one person stands up here
Uh-huh.
and puts the date label on
Uh-huh.
and makes sure that no jams happen in there. If a bag does get caught, lift up on this, it should fall out. Alright, so now we wait for the gravy to get hot. Ready to pump. So what we're going to do first is make a long bag and get the water out of the line. So we'll hit our jog pump and make a nice big bag.
So you hold it down, they keep coming down, right?
Yep. Well, it won't keep coming down. You have to keep pushing it after it makes the bag. Okay, so now we're going to go to control 1 and do a test fill. Ken, can you go open the pot?
What?
Can you go open the pot?
Yeah.
Don't forget to open your pot.
It's open.
So we're just going to keep pushing this until we get all the water out of the line.
So you're holding or not?
I'm not holding, I'm pushing. So once it pumps, I have to wait for it to be done, and then I get to push it again. That looks good. I see pepper. I see pepper. So we'll cut that bag and we'll start our cycles. Got the water out of the line. We're gonna do our cycle. When you make your bag, you'll shimmy up this collar here. So you want to tug it down as you're making a bag, so that they meet up in the middle. Once you make your bag of gravy, press on the bag, make sure it's nice and sealed, and it'll go into the. Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You want to do the buttons? I think you want to do the buttons, but I'll do a
Yeah,
couple
one
more.
time,
Okay.
yeah. That first, huh?
And then pull down on those as it goes.
Well,
Oh, just repeat the cycle start.
that's all there is to it.
Okay.
All done pumping the gravy out. You're going to want to put your hose in here and fill it with cold water.
Cool water.
Then you come here, you hit reset.
To clear this top number needs to be cleared or it won't put any more in there because it thinks it's done.
And then hit fill.
So we'll start putting more water in there.
And then when
It's flushing the system.